we're going to recap tonight's disgraceful game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants, as the Phillies lose 10-7 to the Giants. Unbelievable. This Phillies team is a disgrace. They had a 4-0 lead early in the ballgame in this one, and then later in the game, Connor Brogdon just implodes. He imploded at the top of the 8th inning. 6 earned runs, 2 3-run shots. Just absolutely disgraceful. The first race video of 2021. Just absolutely pathetic. Now, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Please turn the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. I am at this loss of words, ladies and gentlemen. How many times is this Phillies team going to just disappoint us? How many times? I mean, Connor Brogdon, I feel bad knocking this guy because he's been so good. He's been unbelievable. But man, oh man, such a treacherous night out of this Phillies bullpen tonight. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't have words for it. We have a 4-0 lead early in this ball game. He was feeling good. Brad Miller hitting that 3-run home run. We were feeling good. But no. I mean, Zach Weary, allowing all those home runs tonight in his start. And then Connor Brogdon comes in. He doesn't make it any better. There's no question. He doesn't make it any better. And then we lose this game. Just absolutely no excuse for it. There's absolutely no excuse for it. And this loss hurts. This loss really hurts. It really hurts. And I don't have words. I don't have words. We lose the series. To the Gabe Kapler and the Giants. Just pathetic. The Gabe Kapler sitting over there laughing and smiling. It really infuriates me. It makes me sick to my stomach. Knowing that Gabe Kapler's over there smiling and, he has a smirk on his face. I mean, give me Ricky. Well, he should. Because you know what? We are a joke. He's probably like, wow. I mean, that Phillies team, they're a joke over there. And he's right. We are a joke. We are such a joke. It's just pathetic. I don't understand that one pitch that Brogdon threw on the first 3-1 home run. What in the world was that? I mean, he really missed his location on that one. That ball, that was left right in the wheelhouse. I mean, how do you throw that pitch? I mean, that's pretty bad right there. And Caleb Coughlin, how in the world, he must be like going out of his mind right now. I mean, that is so bad. And I am so tired of blowing leads. This feels like a 2020 loss. A 2020 loss, ladies and gentlemen. This feels like a 2020 loss. It feels so bad. This loss is just a punch to the stomach. It feels like a punch to the stomach. I hate losing, number one. I hate losing like this. I can't stand it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stand it. I don't think anyone else can. It's so bad. It's this early in the season, only Game 17. We just completed Game 17 of the 2021 regular season. So we have a long way to go. As we drop a game under 500, it just all gives me such a bad headache. This team needs to wake up. Of course, when the offense wakes up, and then our pitching just totally implodes. I mean, Zach Weary, he was cruising up until that point, and man, oh man, he just lost it. I mean, Buster Posey, I mean, seriously? I mean, we had Yadier Molina come in and hit 2 home runs against us, and we allowed Buster Posey to do it too. 2 guys that are past their prime. I'm not saying they don't have a little gas left, but you can't do that. You just can't do that. Just no excuse. There's no excuse for it. It's so bad. Wake up. You jump into scoring summary, the bottom of the 2nd inning. It was looking good early, right? Nick Maton, he doubles on his sharp line drive to right field. Mickey Moniak scores as we finally broke that hitless streak. Finally, and the Phillies now take a 1-0 lead. I don't even want to clap. Nick Maton was able to advance the throw on that. Good base running there by Nick Maton. He's looked pretty good since coming up. I don't even want to clap on that. And then in the bottom of the 1st inning, going back, Brad Miller batting with the bases loaded with 1 out, and he grounds into a double play. Now, granted, he hit the ball hard, but enough is enough with leading these runners to scoring position. Enough is enough. Start driving guys in. I'm so tired of leaving runners to scoring position. I'm so tired of it. This Phillies team, they need to wake up. Then in the bottom of the 3rd inning, we were feeling good, right? I mean, Brad Miller gets a little one to right field, a 3-run shot that scores Harper Realmuto. And that was Miller's first home run of the season, a 3-run shot that gives the Phils a 4-0 lead. We were feeling so positive. I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. We're beating Gabe Kapler and the Giants. Brambu batting, running around those bases. I mean, unbelievable. Unfortunately, it was just totally squandered after this hole and this miscue with this Phillies bullpen tonight. But that was still a bright spot. I mean, it's definitely overlooked now because of the fact that we blew this game. It should be really, because it's just like so overshadowed now, because like losing a game like this is going to do that. It just is, because that doesn't feel as good now. There's no question about that, because the Phillies just continue to blow leads. They continue to blow leads. Not as bad as last year, but man, this feels like a loss that would be last year. No question about that. Buster Posey, this is his first of 2 home runs. He homers on a fly ball to center field, his third home run of the season, and the San Francisco Giants get on the board now at 4-1 ball game. At that point, I'm like, hey, no big deal. No big deal. Zach Wheeler still looks great, so we tie the 5th inning. We're cruising here. Well, not too much. They were not done. And the same inning, Tommy La Stella, he homers on a fly ball to right center field. A 2-run shot that scores Darren Ruff. Darren Ruff. Do we all remember Darren Ruff? I mean, from 2016, 2015, he was supposed to replace Ryan Howard. What a disaster he was. We ended up trading him to the LA Dodgers in the Howie Kendrick trade. Then he had a brief stint there, and he didn't play a game. And then they sold his rights off to a Korean team, or I think it was a Japanese or Korean team. I don't really remember. It's irrelevant. I mean, how do you walk Darren Ruff? We walked Darren Ruff. I mean, that is pathetic. That is absurd. You can't walk Darren Ruff. I mean, seriously? Seriously? We walk Darren Ruff? I mean, like, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't understand that. That's really, really bad. And then in the bottom of the 5th inning, I mean, we were kind of losing our hope. And then Alec Boehm, a guy who's been ice cold, he needed this so bad. Alec Boehm was on a fly ball to left field. He got all of that when a 2-run shot also scores Bryce Harper. And that was Boehm's second run of the season. The Phillies now take a 6-3 lead. We were feeling so good about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was just ecstatic about that. Like, I mean, come on, man. This guy's been ice cold. He needed that so bad. He needed that so bad. And unfortunately, it went to waste. It went to waste, as I discussed before. Then in the top of the 6th inning, the Giants go right back as Buster Posey, again, he gets his hype. I don't know what it was. I think it was a fastball. I don't know how he did it. He turns on it to left field. He crushed that ball, his 4th home run of the season, 2nd of the game, and it is now a 6-4 ball game. Like, seriously? I mean, like, not 1 but 2 home runs. And I'm sorry, I do have some hard feelings against Buster Posey. That Buster Posey rule is bad, and I can't like a guy who, is the reason as to why that rule started. I just can't. I hate the Buster Posey rule, and it's hard for me to like Buster Posey for that reason. Then it's happening in the 8th inning. Just absolutely pathetic. The bullpen implodes, ladies and gentlemen. It completely implodes. And Connor Brogdon, I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. It is so hard to knock this guy because he's been so good. He's been so good. But, man, he was treacherous tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He was terrible. He was terrible. He was so bad tonight. He was so bad tonight. It was just so hard to watch him. Man, it was so hard to watch him struggle. After he walks Brandon Bell to pitch that was nowhere even near the strike zone, I just can't stand, like, missing the locations. I just can't stand when they just don't want to throw strikes. Well, Alex Dickerson, he homers on a fly ball to right center field. That was a no-doubter, ladies and gentlemen. He got all of that one. A 3-run shot that scores Longoria and Brandon Bell. And the San Francisco Giants now take a 7-6 lead. I literally sat there and didn't say anything. I didn't know what to say. No words. Typical Phillies. Typical Phillies. You get this lead and you blow it. Yet again. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. That's so bad right there. That is so bad. And they've done it for years. They've done it for years. And of course, every team's going to blow a lead. We all know that. That's sports. That's baseball. That's sports. But it just like, come on. I mean, like, give me a break. This is by far the worst loss of this year. No question about it. This loss stings so bad. It stings. It really, really hurts, man. It feels like, it gives me a stomach ache. I'm going to have trouble falling asleep tonight. I really will. I'm not exaggerating. I mean, like, I'm legit in a bad mood because of this loss. I usually try not to let the Phillies win or loss, affect my mood. I'm in a bad mood because of this Phillies team. I'm in a bad mood. And then old friend Wilmer Flores from the Mets. We all remember him. Well, hey, welcome back, right? He homers on a fly ball to left field. Might as well put us out of remission. His first one of the season, a 3-run shot. Also scores Posey and Sauter. And it's now 10-6 San Francisco. And that was it. That was the backbreaker. That was off of Connor Brogdon again. As I talked about before, 2 3-run runs in the inning. And that ended his night treacherous. Just absolutely treacherous. I don't know what to say. Just terrible. That was at that point. I'm like, I just laughed. I really did. I mean, it wasn't a laugh of like me thinking it was funny. It just was like one of those things where like it's so bad that you just like, huh. I mean, like it just unbelievable, just totally unbelievable. I've already said it. I mean, it's just so bad. This team is so bad. It's just like, I think what we saw at the beginning of the year just was a fluke, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say that, but about it, then it didn't even matter. Reese Hoskins didn't need this one. He homers on a fly ball to left center field. His starting run of the season, that was off of Jake McGee. It's now a 10-7 ball game, and that's your ball game. 10-7, your final scores. The Giants come back after being down 4-0. Well, of course, they're playing the Phillies. I mean, of course they're going to come back because the Phillies don't know how to hold a lead, to save their life. I mean, like, it's just, like, pathetic. It's so pathetic. Gene Segura left tonight's game after running to first base. He's believed to have a strain like rod. He's going to get an MRI tomorrow. Cross the fingers. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Nick Nate's on, still in the lineup. Dieter Gregorius still sore. He might not even play tomorrow, too. So that's not good. That is not good. Matt Joyce, he's done nothing but getting on base since joining the Phillies. Bryce Harper legging out that infield segment. All this seems just so irrelevant because of how bad this Phillies team has played. All this information just seems so irrelevant because of how bad this Phillies team has played. It just does. It's just so bad. But it was nice to see Brad Miller, though. He needed that 3-run home run really, really bad. He didn't do much other than that, but it was nice to see what he did. But Mickey Moniak finally doing that. I mean, it's just like mercy me. He finally gets a hit and breaks that hitless streak for the center fielders. I mean, it's just like pathetic. I mean, 3 guys. I mean, seriously, it's just so pathetic. Zach Wheeler start tonight. 5 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, all 4 earned, 3 walks and 6 strikeouts. I heard someone say good start. Zach Wheeler has been shaky. He had that one phenomenal start to start the season. Since then, he's been off. He had that horrible start in Atlanta, and he had that off start against the Mets, and now he has his off start here. I mean, it's just like, what's going on? And he started off great in this ball game. He started off great in here, and he also started off great in this ball game, and he's really, really fell off. He just has. I don't know what's that. I think he's going to be fine. There's no question about it, but he needs to wake up, and he's missing his locations. No question about that. And, I mean, you saw, since joining the Phillies, he hasn't allowed a lot of home runs, but he allowed, my, about 3 tonight. I mean, it's just like, he's allowed, like, barely any home runs since joining the Phillies, and he allowed 3 in just one night. Baseball is a weird game. It really, really is. Sam Coonrad, though, continues to be unbelievable. He faces his forward team, but Connor Brogdon, 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs, all 6 were earned, 1 walk, and 2 runs allowed. Gets his ERA up to 7.36. So, man, I feel so bad for him because he was just so good, and he has this terrible appearance. It's just like, man, it's just hard to watch. It's just so hard to watch. It wasn't like, it was like the Brandon Workman of last year. You're like, oh man, this guy's terrible. I can't stand him. Like, I like Connor Brogdon. I legit like the guy. Like he's been a workhorse. He's been working hard. I hate to see this. And of course, even when a guy like Brandon Workman was out there, you still hated to see it. But like, you knew the guy like this guy. I don't like this guy. Russo did come in and relieve him. He did the job he needed to do. But the damage was done. Connor Brogdon did too much damage. And we let these washed-up players like Wilmer Flores, Buster Posey get the best of us tonight. I mean, what's going on? What's going on? I know knock to these guys. They definitely have a little bit left in the tank. These guys are not superstars. They're past their prime. Wilmer Flores was never really that great, but Buster Posey was. He was best coach in baseball for many, many years, won an MVP. I mean, there's no question about that. So this loss hurts, ladies and gentlemen. I just like, oh man. Of course, when the 9 we were in score position, our bullpen lets us down the first range video of 2021. So, lose the series, 105 the first pitch tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media, link in the description section at Phillies Hot Stove, Instagram, TikTok, ArtFinance, Instagram. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshotstove@gmail.com. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm looking out. Talk to you later. 105. I will be there tomorrow. Hopefully, the game gets played. These Confinity versus Apple. Let's win. I don't even know what to say about this team. Let's go Phillies. But I'm still proud to say let's go Phillies. I'm still a proud Phillies fan. I still have faith in this team, but it's hard. It's hard for me to say that today. There's no question about that. I still love my Phillies, but man, that's tough. So let's go Phillies. I'll talk to you later. See you guys.